the world watched Japan do what it did in China. Countries that had traditional alliances and influence in that region tried to help. England and USS and the Soviet Union tried to help China, but Japan moved too quickly and it was too far away. The U.S. Congress passed a series of laws to keep America neutral and out of any conflicts in Asia. This is the Neutrality Acts. So we were not getting involved in what was going on between Japan and China. Most Europeans and most Americans were really focused on the war in Europe. To us, Asia was a very alien place. Those people were not very like us back then, we figured. We really looked at Europe. These were our traditional allies and our enemies. These were the people we understood, and this was the war we understood. Um, at the same time, Japan was making it known in the whole sphere from Australia into Asia, China, what is today Vietnam, and even into the Pacific Islands and what would eventually include Hawaii, that it would liberate all Asians, not just China and Japan, all Asians from the European colonial masters, which means in Asia, they were going to kick all the influence of the Americans out. And that especially put fear in the heart of people who lived in Australia, who were descendants of the English colonists that came there. It invaded French and Dutch colonies throughout Asia and threw the French and Dutch out in what's today Vietnam and the Philippines. Japan signed the Tripartite Pact, and then we knew what the deal was. It was a partnership with Germany and Italy. They would become the Axis during World War II, the enemies in World War II. And that is the whole lecture. Look at that. 7 minutes long.